In the trigonometry, we have spatial angle. So that is the 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. So the 30 degree is also pi over 6, 60 degree is the pi over 3, and the 45 degree is pi over 4. These 3 degree, their sine cos tangent can obtain exactly from 2 triangle. So we consider the first case. Imagine we have a square. So all of these have the same length, and all of this is 90 degree. Then we cut it into half. This will be 45 degree, and let it 1, 1, 1, and 1 here. So this is a right angle triangle, and then we have the length is 1 and 1 here, and this is 45 degree. So opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse for this case will be the square root of 1 square plus 1 square. It is square root 2. So we want to find the tangent 45 degree. We have the 2 over A, 1 over 1, which is 1. And then we want to find the cos 45 degree. So cos 45, that is the car, 1 over square root 2. Then it is square root 2 over 2. Because we multiply with the square root 2 here, then it is square root 2 over 2. And we have the sine 45 degree is also 1 over square root 2. Then we multiply with the square root 2. Then we have the square root 2 over 2. So we have the 2 ka so, that is 45 degree, square root 2 over 2, and square root 2. So this kind of question, spatial angle, okay, is tested at the before the millennium. Why? Because that time scientific calculator is not that powerful compared to nowadays. Nowadays, unless you restrict that the student cannot use calculator, otherwise we have the tangent 45 degree, it is 1. And then we have the cos 45 degree, it is square root 2 over 2. And then we have the sine 45 degree, it is also square root 2 over 2. Okay, so in case if you don't have calculator and in the exam calculator is not allowed, then the sine cos tangent for 45 degree, you can get the value. And the second case, next we have a equilateral triangle. So for equilateral triangle, all 60 degree, and their length will be the same. And I cut this into half. Okay, then it will be perpendicular. This two is same. If I let this one 1, then this will be 0.5. It's difficult. Then I just let it 1, 1, then the whole thing will be 2, and this is 2, 2. So the right angle triangle here will look like this. Then we have the 1, 2, 60 degree, and this is the opposite. The opposite will be the square root of 2 square 1 minus 1 square, that is square root 3. So this is square root 3. So we have a 90 degree here. This is the hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. So we have the tangent 60 degree is O over A 2, square root 3 over 1. So it is square root 3. Then we have the cos 60 degree is ka it is 1 over 2. And the sine 60 degree is so square root 3 over 2. So for this one, okay, we know that at this part, okay, at this part it is 30 degree. Then we look at this one, okay, so we don't want to look at the 60 degree here, okay, we want the 30 degree here. So this will be the hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. So we have the tangent 30 degree is 1 over square root 3, that is the square root 3 over 3, because we multiply with the square root 3 here. And then we have the cos 30 degree will be the car, so square root 3 over 2, and the sine 30 degree will be the so 1 over 2. Okay, so this value we can find using the calculator. So we have the tangent 60 degree, it is square root 3, and then we have the tangent 30 degree, it is square root 3 over 3, and we have the cos 60 degree will be the half, and the sine 30 degree is the cos 30 degree will be the square root 3 over 3, it's square root 3 over 2. And then we have the sine 60 degree, it is square root 3 over 2, and we have the sine 30 degree, it is half. Okay, so it is half. So to memorize the value here is not difficult. Why? Because we can observe that the cos 30 degree and the sine 30 degree, their value are the same. And the cos 60 degree and the sine 30 degree both half. And we know that the tangent 60 is larger, so it's square root 3, and the 30 will be the square root 3 over 3. And tangent 45, 1, sine and cos 45 is square root 2 over 2. Square root 2 over 2, yes. Okay, so this is the value that we need to memorize. Or I don't memorize. In the exam, I will draw the triangle, then I find the value, in case if we cannot use calculator.